America's First Lady wasn't married to the president, and she was more famous than him. This is Harriet Lane, the woman who redefined power, style, and influence in the White House, and then fueled the start of pediatric medicine. Harriet Lane was born in 1830, but her parents died when she was a child. Her uncle, James Buchanan, became her guardian. So in 1857, when James Buchanan entered office as president, he was a lifelong bachelor. More on that in a different video. So instead of a wife, he brought his niece, Harriet Lane, to serve as First Lady. And she didn't just fill the role, she owned it. Harriet was young, smart, and wildly popular. Newspapers tracked what she wore, women copied her hairstyles, merchants sold dresses inspired by her White House outfits. For the first time ever, the First Lady was a celebrity. But Harriet wasn't just about fashion. She completely changed the role of the First Lady. Before her, presidential wives were like White House homemakers. Harriet Lane expanded this role into the role of social activism. She used her influence to support Native American rights, promote education for women, and champion the arts and culture in Washington. When Buchanan left office, Harriet disappeared from the spotlight, but not from history. As her uncle recommended, she enjoyed her youth and didn't rush into marriage. In fact, she didn't marry until she was 36. She had two sons who unfortunately both died in adolescence from rheumatic fever. Motivated by her children's early deaths, she gave a considerable sum to Johns Hopkins University to create the first children's hospital associated with a medical school. Through that institution, numerous physicians created the field of pediatrics. To this day, the Johns Hopkins Hospital releases an updated Harriet Lane handbook every 3 years, which contains the most up-to-date guidelines, medication dosing, and clinical practice guidance for pediatric medicine. She wasn't elected. She wasn't married to the president. But Harriet Lane proved something powerful. You don't need a title to change history. Follow for more forgotten figures who secretly shaped America.